Hey everybody, welcome to the SkyLounge, here to review some Arsenal action as we win 2-0 against Newcastle United after what seemed to be a very excessively long international break. We are back to domestic football. It's called soccer. It's called shove it! Alright, and here's the thing. Arsenal looked pretty damn good today. Yes, they played the back three. I do have a problem with that. Again, sometimes when it doesn't work, but today it seemed to work. And Arsenal early on actually looked like they got a goal, but a little bit of a scuffle inside of the goal, inside of the box between Socrates and one of the Newcastle players disallowed the goal, despite the fact that Aaron Ramsey looked like he had a fine net on that. However, a few minutes later, with Arsenal just dictating pace, obviously having majority of the possession, just asking the question each and every time. 30 minutes into this match, Aaron Ramsey scores. And the crazy thing is, it's a great build-up from the third, and having these players move forward. Lacazette attempting to get a shot on goal, ball rebounds, and Rambo able to just fucking square that shit and rocket of a shot. 1-0 to Arsenal, and it just looked as though Arsenal looked to be in control. And in the first half, there were some question marks with some players. When I say some players, I mean specifically Mustafi. Okay, there's problems, and there's times where Mustafi, where he's doing things defensively, you have to wonder, why are you passing it this way? Why don't you just clear it out? Why are you running with the ball? You're not a fucking right back. Why are you... I'm losing my head on that shit. But here's the thing. Arsenal in that first half, I felt, had 2 or 3 great chances to go up. And it was this actually header. It was a header by, I want to say Mustafi or Socrates. And there was also a left-footed attempt, a very soft left-footed attempt by Mesut Ozil, which didn't go in. But again, 1-0 to the Arsenal. Going at the end of that first half, it looked as though, okay, this is it. If we win, right? This was the whole preface for today. If we win, if we held on to the score of 1-0, or if we just outright won, whatever the score may have been, going into the second half, we were going to jump 2 points ahead of Manchester United and Tottenham, putting us at third. Obviously Liverpool, Manchester City still up top there, but this was a great opportunity. And the whole thing always becomes this, coming out of that first half, a lot of times Arsenal, we've seen this where they come out, they don't look like they're trying to play, they concede early goals, they can't fucking form up properly with the, decent formation that Unai Emery does set up. But what actually was worrying wasn't the play necessarily. It was actually the potential injuries that we were seeing. And Maitland-Niles goes down and, around the 50th minute and with a bit of a leg issue. It looked like he kind of cramped up, but he seemed to be fine, rolled along with it. And you had a substitution at that point, Iwobi for Aubameyang, which I thought was curious because Iwobi wasn't too great, but having him subbed out instead of Maitland-Niles, okay. Bit of a question mark, but seemed like Maitland-Niles was okay. And putting Aubameyang, inserting Aubameyang into that lineup in that second half, it adds instant offense. I know players don't like to be benched, but at the same time, this is part of the process right now, man. We're trying to, get shit done. And for Arsenal to just have this kind of mindset on, looking aggressive, we look good. But at the same time, like I said, the injuries is a scare. And Aaron Ramsey, this was a big one. Aaron Ramsey, after a goal in the first half, gets injured, goes down with the injury, and this was like a bit of it looked like a leg cramp. It had to do something with like a muscle contraction, I'm pretty sure. So hopefully Aaron Ramsey's okay. He can finish off the season with us before he heads off to Juventus. But yeah, he was subbed out, unfortunately. And I thought, man, it'd be really hard to generate, enough pressure without Ramsey, maybe. I don't know. That's what I was thinking, because Ramsey was that good today. He was that good today. But really, what made me really aware of who the true X factor was in this match was when Ramsey went off. So Ramsey goes off, El Neni comes in, and this is where Matteo Guendouzi, who, mind you, in the first half, he was all right, but in the second half, he completely turned up. Guy's intercepting balls. The dude is just smashing the fucking ball, running on through. The guy is tremendous on and off the ball, really. Guy is a fantastic talent, and he's only 19! Oh my God, he only came in this season, he's only 19. He's incredible. And Guendouzi just looking so sharp. And what I felt like what was happening was, along with Guendouzi and a couple of these guys who were just pressuring Newcastle constantly, they were able to generate a lot of chances. And one of the best chances came in, and obviously we got the goal. 83rd minute in the game. Lacazette passes to Aubameyang. Aubameyang heads the ball over back to Lacazette, and Lacazette chips the ball right over the goalkeeper. 2-0 to the Arsenal. What a beautiful goal. And I know I'm kind of running all over the place, a lot of ADD-like shit right now. At the same time, you have to realize, damn, I haven't watched, football in weeks. I know Arsenal had their little shit in Dubai. Played friendly in Dubai during the international break, but that's fucking whatever. But the important thing today is Arsenal played well. They played pretty tight in the back. I mean, they got obviously majority of the possessions, great shots on goal. There's a couple of chances we wish could have gotten in, but just didn't. And obviously that goes to, full credit to Newcastle, really. That goalkeeper, a couple of those players. Richie is a solid player. Ayoze Perez, when he's on, he's fantastic. But Newcastle just didn't turn up today, unfortunately, in terms of what they needed to do. But Arsenal, this was clinical. Despite the fact that, yes, like I said, you miss a couple of chances, but a 2-0 win, when you're in that pressure situation, knowing 3 points gets you on the third fucking spot in the Premier League. And Arsenal does do that. And on top of that, boys and girls, on top of that, what's already a fucking fantastic day as an Arsenal fan, 10 home wins straight in the Premier League for Arsenal after this match. After this win against Newcastle, Arsenal has tallied up 10 straight home match wins in the Premier League. They haven't done that since the 90s. I believe it was 97, 98 when they won the double. And for Arsenal, this is just positive news. And hopefully they can take this momentum, carry it forward into the coming weeks. Obviously, we won't have any football fixtures until next Sunday against Everton at Everton. That's going to be a big one. Obviously, Everton has been all right. They have been getting results, but they're not the best team. I don't think I'm stepping on any toes when I'm saying that. The results just haven't shown in this season. Whereas Arsenal, I feel like this season, at least this portion of the season, where usually we kind of falter, Arsenal seems to be picking it up. They seem to be picking it up pretty well. And as an Arsenal fan, all you can do is just hope that they keep this going and carry this forward into every fucking match. Pick up 3 points, get those wins, and finish the season strong. So, boys and girls, follow me at the Sky Lounge on all links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily content. Come on, you Gunners!